guys, Mike with Real Funny Games here, and in this video I'm going to show you the deck I've been using to farm tag duel coins. So I've been able to do those spending sprees. Now, just as a disclaimer, I'm only actually farming hard. I'm not farming master because I can't find a deck that's consistent with every duelist. But for this, for farming hard here, I'm actually using a Red Eyes deck. So we're using Winged Dragon of Ra, of course. This is what's giving us our low life points. This is what's giving us the Summon a Divine Beast, giving us a giant boost to get us to 8,000 points. Now I only have 2 Red Eyes Wyvern. I would have 3 if I had them. I only have 1 Red Eye Zombie Dragon. I would have 3 if I had them. If I did have 3 of each of these, I would lose the Ancient Rules, and I would lose the 2 Jar of Greeds for them. So if you do have all of them, ditch the Jars of Greed, ditch the Ancient Rules, and put in all your Red Eyes. But since I don't have them, these are what I put in just to help me in the meantime. I got 3 Red Eyes Insight, 2 Red Eye Spirits to support that. Cards of Redstone. This is amazing for getting Red Eyes into your graveyard and allowing you more draw power to get Raw. Different dimension capsule. This helps me get Raw as soon as possible in the game. And then Jar of Greed just to speed it up. So I'll show you guys how this works. It's a pretty straightforward deck. You gotta think on some situations though, because you need to. One key is to not put out too many monsters right away, so Joey's not overly aggressive. If you put him out in a way where he can kill them, but you need to get them out as fast as possible. So it's kind of tricky in some situations, but once you learn it, it's probably 90-95% win rate summoning Winged Dragon of Ra. There is one modification when I am against Odeon. Actually, I'm going to reset this video here, guys, and I'm going to start this at the very beginning of the tag duels, and I'm going to go all the way through. Bam, there we go, round reset. So we're going to start here, round 1. And we're just going to play all the way through here. I'll probably do 1 or 2 battles on this video, and then I'll do a part 2 of this video with the rest of them. Hopefully the deck actually does brick once or twice, just so you can see it, and I can explain how it works and what went wrong and what we could have used to change the round around. So, let's go.
Duel!
See, it always sucks when you start with a Red Eye Spirit in your hand. It eliminates one of your draw power cards, but there's a few cards I could draw that can make that hand really good right now. And that was one of them, so this is good. So this allows me to get rid of one of my Red Eyes and draw 2 cards, but we obviously want to use this first, because if we use this and we draw the Red Eye Spirit, then we cannot use this anymore. So you always want to use Red Eyes Insight first. Since we can send a level 7 to the graveyard, we actually want to send a Wyvern. Now if we couldn't send a level 7 to the graveyard this turn, we would send a Red Eyes. But since we can, we're going to send that. Because Cards of Redstone is going to allow us to toss 2 Red Eyes in the graveyard, which is going to allow Wyvern to bring 1 back and Spirit to bring 1 back. Now, if we had Raw in our hand or a way to get him, we would probably have him out next turn. So I'm probably not going to place a Spirit just to prevent Joey from being overly aggressive. I'm not going to place a Spirit down until I have Raw. But I will let Wyvern pull 1 in. That's for sure. So we'll leave that. I even have a special summon now. So if I get Raw in my hand, you know, my next draw, and Joey puts out 1 monster on the field, I can still bring him out. So we're actually in an amazing position right now. Again, I don't want Joey to be overly aggressive, so I'm not putting a Spirit out, otherwise he'd have full Red Eyes on the field, and he's already going to get 1 when I end my turn. Wyvern fires off because I didn't summon a monster or set a monster. Also, if you special summon a monster, this still works. If I use Ancient Rules, set a Red Eyes, Wyvern will still fire. Amazing. That's Mario. Perfect. Good hit. Now, hopefully we draw raw, because it should be like an absolutely perfect game if we draw raw. Part of the cards? No. So, I almost don't want to get rid of that red. We got the power. We're going to use this, ditch this red eyes, and hopefully get raw. No. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to have raw for sure next turn. And hopefully, Joey's Metal Baby Dragon stays out. Because I can't place a spirit right now. So, we'll see what happens here. Joey's gonna really smack him though next turn. Really smack him. Thank God, couldn't finish him. Now they killed the baby dragon right here, we're done. Perfect. So you guys are gonna see a perfect farm here. Now we got raw. So with summon raw, these guys don't really have anything to counter. Once raw's on the field, it's over. Just make sure you have enough life points to spend to kill them in one hit, because if you don't, you could get screwed. So now, once we've used that, we can use Tea's life cost 0, activate that, clear their face down, just in case, you know, something happens, for some reason, something glitches, we need some defense, put those down, go to battle, and win. These people are really, really easy. This deck, like I said, is like 90% plus win rate. The only people that give it problems is Odeon and Ishizu. I have a modified deck I use for them. You need to wait. Even if you have raw and you could kill them, you need to wait till you pick up your storm to clear the field. Otherwise, Odeon's chain reaction is just going to mess you up. If you're attacking into Ishizu, it doesn't matter. It rotates who you attack into. So if you're attacking into Odeon, you need to have storm. If you're attacking into Ishizu, you can go right away and do what we just did. So, I'll show you guys one more fight. The hardest part about these is the deck has over a 90% win rate. I'd say it has a 90% full farm rate. Most of the time you don't complete your farm, it's because Joey killed them too fast. He just got too aggressive and you couldn't get your cards in time. Minus Odeon and the Shizu. That's usually what happens. Or Joey attacks something face down with Time Wizard, because he's amazing like that. He loves to do that. Oh, 2 red eyes on the field. Let's attack the face down with Time Wizard. I used to use, there's a Jama deck going around that uses raw as well. I used to use it with Joey. He didn't sword and shield. When I was using the king, he would sword and shield. When I started using the knight, he wasn't. But he would put it in attack position and attack a face down. On like the last turn, I would summon raw. He'd put something in attack position and attack it first. He would always just screw it up every single time. So I started using this Taya deck, and it was way more consistent on completing the farms for me. So we started again. Always use red eyes insight first, because if I drew my 2 spirits there, this card would be useless. Since I have both in my hand, I can put a wyvern in there. Otherwise, it'd be a red eyes if I didn't have cards of redstone and a red eyes. It's actually a really good hand, so I'm going to get raw next turn too. This is a really good hand. Depending on what I draw right here, this could be super killer hand. Not bad, not bad. So send that just there. We'll have 2 red eyes on the field in the opponent's turn, and we'll have raw in our hands. As long as Joey summons something, doesn't kill it, we're going to win next turn. So, got a red eyes in my hand. No raw though. I almost did the ancient rules. That'll help me get raw out. Need raw though first. So, wyvern fires off in the end phase. Bring out zombie dragon. The only time these guys can beat you is if you don't get one of your red eyes out somehow. Like this has to break very hard for these guys to get you. Uh-oh. Pop out red eyes and let Joey summon anything. Joey! Now this is gonna be tough because she's gonna get overly aggressive. Oh man. I hope they put that thing in defense position. I really hope they put that thing in defense position. Have it, Joey. I want him to be able to use this to go for the one turn kill using that. Not doing it, not letting him have it. Put that in defense position, summon something else, and I'm good. Come on. What? Why would you do that? Because, damn it, Joey. See, this is one of the only times it doesn't really complete the farm. Like, it still wins, just doesn't complete the farm. We'll probably get like a 3,000-4,000 point win as opposed to the 8,000 to 10,000 point win. But win's still a win, yeah, 3,000 point win. So that's the only downside to this deck is it's not really the deck, it's just Joey gets overly aggressive, you don't get all your cards in time. Had he summoned anything, we would have done that. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to do a part 2 that's going to be my onwards, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, if it helped you out at all, please like it, share it with your friends, subscribe to this channel if you love this video and you want more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one, guys.